So what do? You're a real estate wholesaler. You want to do this. You've been talking to a lot of people, and you realize, man, these sellers, they just want too much. It's so annoying, man. I mean, gosh, I want to help them, and we talk through it, and the house needs a lot of work, obviously. I mean, it's a fair offer, et cetera, et cetera. Have you felt like that? Or maybe you might know somebody that feels like that. I felt like that. Like, dude, take my offer. This is a solid offer. It's a good offer, et cetera, right? And maybe you see other people on Facebook complain, these stupid sellers, they just want too much, and now all these reasons why the seller wants too much, and this is not right, and they ought to take your offer kind of thing. Here's the thing, okay? Number one, and this is something I had to learn the hard way. It's not about you. It's not about me. Okay, it's about that seller. Period. Full stop. You know what? The seller may not want to sell their house at a discount. They don't have to. No one's got a gun to their head. If you got a gun to their head, you got some bigger problems than struggling with your wholesale deal. But anyway, you get my point. It's about that seller, and so you got to understand what the emotional quotient, what's going on in that person's mind. Why would they want to sell? And if they don't want to sell, guess what? They don't want to sell. They don't. You knock on my door, hey man, buy property today, but 7% in the ARV, blah blah. Look, man, I ain't selling. I don't want to sell. My church down the road, my parents down here, and the in-laws, horseback thing for my daughter. Well, I don't want to. I'm not motivated, right? If that seller is not motivated, they're not motivated. There's nothing, no video you can watch, okay, that can change them to be motivated, per se, okay? However, if you can understand their motivation and then see kind of what they would like to do, right? George's wife's died of COVID, kids and grandkids are in Cincinnati. If you can help them get to Cincinnati, be close to family, well, you probably have a house deal. Does that make sense, right? So that's the first thing. You've got to understand their why, okay? But two, this is the most important thing, okay? When you're talking to a seller, okay, and all you have is a solution, buy low, sell high, well, I mean, what if you're in a market and the market's still pretty high, people aren't really wanting to take discounts? Who cares? Try a different approach. Maybe do a terms deal, owner carry, lease option. Mr. Seller, you have a really nice house, trying to sell your house for 400,000. Man, what if I give you 450, 50 grand above retail? That's not something you'd be interested in doing, is it? Does that solve a problem? Yeah. Hey, the best part is you don't have to worry about any maintenance. You get a check every single month, and you can be on the plane to Miami by Tuesday. George, sign this. You can be on the beach. How so? Like a lease option, for example, and that's a way to solve their problem. You can make some really good money. On a lease option scenario on a $400,000 home, you're going to find a C buyer who's got 10% down, who wants to move in today or next Tuesday, right? And they got 40 grand down. That's your $40,000 plus monthly cash flow kind of thing. So did you solve a bunch of people's problems? Yeah, you solved the seller's problem and your buyer's problem, right? So those kinds of things will help you. Okay. So rather than complaining about people wanting too much of their home, that's not productive. That's not going to help you be successful. What is going to make you be successful is really get good at understanding a seller's problem, and two, proffer a solution that will actually solve the seller's problem, and so you can get paid doing it. Okay. So I hope this helps. If you need some more clarification on how terms deals work, etc., maybe do some role play, let me know below. We'll do, get on a Zoom call and potentially do some joint venture together. Okay. Godspeed. See you on the next video.